I really wasn't, but you helped me.
You know I need someone.
Hey, yo, KJ, man. I don't play Kaiser out me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. Not even all of it. People falling. Tryna go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. Nobody money. So I try me. Harley. Harley. I say, fuck like I want go hit Barney. Look just like Barney, and I live it, you record it. Daytime, he in forest. Nighttime, I'm in the forest. No, got it parted. Why she think she important? And old time, you know I ain't getting enough. I like my boy, she 5, son. I'm tired, I'm way too big. I know you weak, baby, don't lie, I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want you already know I don't. Hey, what you doing with all that? I know you know what I mean. Got plenty cash, life ain't nothing but feet. I hope you know that I don't play Kaiser out me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. I need all of it.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. For NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers in their last game, a loss to the Wizards. Here's Black. And this, of course, Brent, a cross-conference rivalry. The kind of game we look forward to as broadcasters.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes in these rivalry games, younger players don't understand the history of what it is that's about to take place. And so older players, media, fans, they talk them into the intensity of what it is we're going to see here tonight.
Here's Mitchell. James Harden picking up that last basket. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here is Harden. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. Harden missing again. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nobody near game. No good on the triple. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Really explosive as Sharp gets up in a hurry.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Here's Black. Mitchell outside. Shades over Isaac. Off target from the wing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Harden outside. Good. Nice job down low. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And it's Mitchell missing. Portland trailing here. Pass to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Walker. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. And so Harden will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. So they take the lead.
Well, he'll find a way to score near the bucket. Even if Sharp has to go to a high degree of difficulty attempt, he'll score.
Here's Black. Count that bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 7.
1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Harden left side. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now the Pacers moving it up. Fader on the way. Hits some. Rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Henderson outside. Back to Nembhard. With the drive. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Black. For the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Henderson outside. Throws it up high. Now Nembhard. Turner with the steal. Good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Indiana out in front. They lead by 3. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. You're watching. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Here's Gay. Now Nembhard. Nothing on the board. And that one's good by Henderson.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability in Porter, who could just do a little bit of everything.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Nembhard. Six to shoot. A terrific shot on a turnaround.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, Turner in position. Ball stolen. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Henderson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gay outside. Crafty move. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Nembhard. 2 points. That one goes. Nembhard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Scoot Henderson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Rips down the 360 jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pacers leading by 3. 1:53 left here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana again turning it over.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So both teams changing it up here. Trailblazers trail by 3. Harden outside. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Pacers. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Taken away. Driving the lane. Pass to Abaji. Stolen by Harden. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Here's Mitchell. Isaac with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Bamba.
Just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Trailblazers foul.
Pacers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
fourth team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for the Pacers, number 1.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharp can tie you up with his handle.
Mitchell outside. Puts up a 3. Indiana again missing. Down low. Stolen by Walker. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Harden. And he drops it in from the low post. Harden's got 6 points.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Drives to the hoop. Misses from close range. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Now that's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. He's not one that's going to sit back. He will attack.
Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. Good on a three-point shot. He's got 10.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
From deep, Harden. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Mitchell left side. Played it with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
From deep, Harden. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10 wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. For the lead. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Harden with the ball for the Trailblazers. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Poked loose. Stolen by Gay. Here's Black. 6 points for him. And they take the lead. Black's got 8 points.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. just swiped the candy from him.
On the wing, Harden. Shot to stop the run. Portland, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Sharp, just a wing player, showing that verticality he has, getting high above the rim that time.
For three. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. There's a minute left to play in the third. Nembhard with it. The shot, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Knocked loose. Stolen by Henderson. And here's the break. Here's Houston. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock, the game clock.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And we've reached the end of the third. Indiana out in front, up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pacers leading by 4. Black in the post. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. It's Nembhard on the wing. Pulls it up. That one, no good. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And he makes the first.
Houston, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Pacers leading by 6. Going inside. That one drops for 1.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. Henderson looking it over. And Henderson throws it down hard.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Floats it up for Henderson. Turner with the steal. Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunk up his sleeve.
Count that one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Floats one. Houston with the rebound. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. And a fast break now. The Pacers. Pass to Stewart. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Not that time. His sixth miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. Harden outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Big points from Sharp. They needed that bucket.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Inside. And so Indiana again turning it over.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Here's Sharp. .112 left in the game. And that one, good. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
Such a ridiculous athlete. Sharp is overwhelming them tonight. And Shaedon is playing with this kind of confidence. There's not much you can do.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Portland with the ball. Harden surveying the D. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Dunn picks one up.
James Harden has really made a science of working himself to the free throw line, and we see that here once again.
And Indiana making a change here.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stolen by Bamba. And here's Sharp. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sport. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Black. Over Harden. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Harden. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now Mitchell. Takes it inside. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Harden with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Black. Pass to McGee. Stolen by Bamba. And there's the drive. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Harden outside to take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big bucket. Harden proving once again he can be counted on.
Here's Black. Nifty move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Driving in. Good.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Black. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Mitchell outside. Back to Black. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just 4 to shoot. On the arc. Can't knock in the 3. Harden left side. Pass to Kamare. Now here's Harden. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.